they just made me believe, like they really, anything I asked for, it, you know, Jay had the knowledge, Lucas seemed to have the skills, so I felt they were a good fit.
In what was supposed to be a landscaping upgrade turned into a year-long nightmare for one Kelowna homeowner. Susan Broadfoot noticed her neighbors getting some work done and approached the contractors to help with her renovations. But $32,000 and a year later, she claims that nothing has been done except the removal of a working pool.
Jay had told me and Lucas that the pool wasn't good, that it was, the steel was rusted, and that it was, you know, I'd have this beautiful concrete patio area and eventually it will leak. So I trusted them. I didn't call John and Minga from Active Pool and Spa. They were the people that looked after me from day one when I got this house, and I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. I have since talked to John and Minga, and you know, I just wanted to make sure that were they right, and they've assured me that my pool was a good pool, a good working pool. There was no need to pull it up. So that was painful to hear.
Frustrated with the runaround, Broadfoot decided to look for different companies to complete her project, and she knew just who to call.
We met on site here and talked for a little bit, and she told me the story about how she did have a pool there and now there's no longer a pool there. And in the end, we did a quote for her. We talked at length about what she wanted for a new pool, and talked a little bit about what had happened and what had gone on with the previous pool builder, and we just felt like we wanted to do this pool for her, and things kind of went from there.
And that's when the Okanagan pool industry banded together to help the single mother.
The industry's small up here in the Okanagan, and I think for us it was like we didn't want one bad apple to spoil it for everybody else, and that's what was happening. We're a group of professionals. We're trying to maintain a high level of professionalism, and this just felt like things were going sideways quickly, and we needed to straighten this out. We need to make it right. We're
all competitive, companies, and we all talk about it. We all get together. We all talk about what we can do to make it right. We want to have an industry that's reputable and does good business and does good work. And there's a lot of good pool companies in town.
When asked how she felt with the gracious gift, the registered emergency nurse says she's struggling with her emotions.
I feel ashamed of the choices I made, and it's hard to feel deserving of that. Like I did this to myself, and now I have all these people, out of the goodwill, out of their own pockets, like wanting to help me. And I just know I have a home. There's people that don't have a home.
She never wanted her pool replaced. Her pool was already there, and her pool had a liner. And she never asked for an automatic pool cover, and she never asked for anything. In fact, she was quite humble when we came to her with this offer. She was almost embarrassed that she was receiving all these resources and that other people were still left, high and dry. So in that first meeting with Susan, we knew it was the right fit.
She's telling her story so other residents don't find themselves in the same situation.
There's this weird sensation or this feeling or this thought process that goes through your head when you get a good deal. You don't want to tell anybody, I think if it's a good deal, it's probably not a good deal.
When Castanet reached out to Jared Heyman, the owner of Pyramid Pools, he says that he wants to resolve the situation, but claims that Broadfoot has stopped responding to him. Sarita Patel, Castanet News, Kelowna.